many historic buildings do you think are in New York City? Right? Think in your head. How many do you think are historic and important? You're never going to know it. There are over 38,000 historic buildings in New York City. 38,000 of them. It feels like too many. Obviously, there's definitely a lot of really important buildings in New York City, important to history. This is a history page after all. I love me some history. But you can't tell me that there's a decent amount of those buildings, of that 38,000 buildings, that's like, this is Frank Sinatra's accountant's house or something. There's a million buildings in New York City in all 5 boroughs. So obviously, that's about 4%, a little bit less than 4% of the buildings in New York. It's a historic city. Obviously, there's going to be important and historic buildings. But is there nearly 40,000 historic buildings? I don't know. I have no idea. New York always has this kind of juxtaposition between history and progress, pushing the envelope, whether it's art or technology or finance. And there's obviously lots of historic and important buildings and so many historic events that have occurred in New York City. That being said, 38,000 buildings just seems like a lot of historic buildings.